We go on tour now and highlight the TORO men's Interprovincials from Paraparaumu. Conditions deteriorated on Saturday for the semis, and it made for tough going. For TORO, the sponsorship of the national tournament is a natural fit.
There's an affinity, I suppose, for a top product, for a top competition, and we like to be seen out there to be really pushing the envelope in regards to innovative product.
Otago's Duncan Crowdis completed 7 straight wins in an unbeaten run that goes back to 2008. It wasn't enough though. Wellington would book their place in the final with a 3.5 to 1.5 win. Ryan Fox was superb all week, but he and Gary John Hill couldn't prevent Auckland losing to North Harbour. The 2005 champions would make their way to the final, while Scott Johnson beat Ben Wallace 2-up. Harbour winning 3-2. On we went to the final. Ben Campbell was looking to lead the way for Wellington. They were the favourites and they had another chance for glory. Peter Spearman-Byrne was playing well in the opening holes in his match with James Davis, as shown by this chip on 7. The Harbour number 2 had the chance to halve the hole with this birdie putt, but he was slightly off target. On the following hole, the 8th, Spearman-Byrne once again coming up with a fine chip to put the pressure on his rival. But Davis was equal to the challenge. He saved his par in the contest that would go the distance. Meantime, number 5, James Betts, missed his birdie chance on his way to losing to Tom Cardno, 1 down. There were good battles all over the course. Tom Brocklesby chipped close on 12, giving him a good birdie chance. Scott Johnson needed to make his. When he missed, the door was open for Brocklesby. He made his effort to take the advantage in a crucial match in the TORO men's Interprovincials. The Harbour captain was in trouble on 16, despite this superb putt off the slope to right alongside the hole. When Brocklesby managed to find lag putt to go alongside the hole as well, he won the match 4-2. He came into the Wellington team on debut and left Paraparaumu undefeated.
I was obviously very, very happy, especially the final. I felt like I really stepped up. Stepped up and just played probably my best match I've ever played ever. So, well, what can I say? It's just great.
North Harbour needed to respond, and Cameron Jones played superb links golf to stay in his match with the Wellington captain, Adam Church. Church had this putt downhill at the par 3 16th. It would miss, the deciding matches going down to the last. The Peter Spearman-Byrne Davis match was attracting a good crowd on the 16th tee, and he didn't disappoint with a fine tee shot to that notorious par 3. But as was typical in this contest, Davis would respond in kind with a great tee shot, also to 16. The match was hanging in the balance. Spearman-Byrne now had the chance to take the ascendancy. Similarly, Davis missed his tricky downhill effort as the match was going to the wire. Adam Church looked to be in trouble on 17. His chip came up short of the green. But that was short-lived. He comes up with a massive putt under pressure. Rattled by Church's effort, Cameron Jones misses his par chance. And Church is now 1 up down the last. Davis was fighting to stay alive in his match with Spearman-Byrne, but he chipped it close on 17. Spearman-Byrne could have won the match, but he fluffed his putt from the fringe. So North Harbour remained alive when Davis made his par. Spearman-Byrne 1 up down the last. Up on 18, Cameron Jones would miss his birdie chance on the last, and that meant that the Wellington captain, Adam Church, could 2-putt his way to win by 2 up. Wellington were heading for the TORO Interprovincial. Church, who's been on the losing team in the finals of 2007, 2008 and the semi-finals last year, was truly enjoying the success. If there was any doubt then, well, Peter Spearman-Byrne put the title beyond reach. He would finish off his match in style with a great chip on 18. A big play from the Wellington number 2. So James Davis needed to make this birdie to keep North Harbour in the match. With that, Wellington would become the most successful province in the 60-year history of the Interprovincials after winning the final on home turf 4-1. For captain Adam Church, it was a long time coming.
We've been so close, but not quite got there. It's really, really good to finally get over the line.
It's the first time in 10 years that Wellington had won the TORO Interprovincial and moves them 1 win ahead of Auckland in the all-time wins.
Just having the spectators out, supporting us obviously, and that's really just a great feeling, you know.